जब भी कोई डिप्रेसिव बात होती थी, मार्क्स गंदे आ गए या कुछ हो गया, टिप टिप बरसा पानी, उससे we were happiness. Did you even realize when you shoot?
Tip Tip Barsa Paani was not vulgar. In fact, there was a point where I think even the co-producer of the film, he kind of mentioned in an interview of his recently that Raveena didn't want to do the song earlier, and then we kind of convinced her because they wanted the whole song without the sari on, and I was like, hello, that ain't happening at all. I'm going to keep my sari on and my, getting drenched is okay. You're doing a rain song. The whole world has done rain songs and the whole world gets drenched. But I said, no way, Jose, I'm keeping my sari on. So there was just that one flip of a sari, and then where he dances with the sari, and then it's back on to me where I actually put it on. So, I mean, there are times when you can put your foot down. No one puts a gun on your head and says, do these things. And see, I've always believed that there's a thin line between sensuality and sexuality, in-your-face sexuality. So I am not a person who would like in-your-face sexuality, that come see I'm sexual. I think that's a little too much. I think sensuality can be in anything, can be in a hair flip, can be in your eyes, can be in your expression, can be even in the way you smile. So that is, I'm a believer of sensuous things, of sensuality. And that's how I see Tip Tip Barsa Paani. Tip Tip was a very, very sensuous song. There was no in-your-face vulgarity as such in that, where in those days when there was an era in the 90s where all double meaning songs and double meaning, films like, I mean, there's so many of those songs which are so vulgar and so obscene. And this was, yes, sensual. This had to portray a kind of love making between the actors, and I think it did very beautifully well.
So this boundary that you're talking about, or the lines that you would say that मैं ये नहीं करूँगी, that's for you as a person. But did you have any objection, or did you feel that this ought not to be on air? Some of the things, the vulgar ones that you're talking about.
In those days?
Yeah.
I mean, that's my opinion, but everyone, it's a free world.
Yeah.
Everyone can do what they want. It's
even
them.
Now?
It depends. Even now.
Yeah.
Everyone is allowed to do what they want and what they feel in their mind is right. It's their problem. Yeah, I don't say that go pick up a gun and go and shoot the other person. There are some laws in this country that work.
Yeah.
So it's not that. But I do believe that it's a free world. We are a democratic country. We have the right to do and think and say what we want. And luckily, we women, I'm proud to be born in this country, which allows me the freedom to voice my opinions, to walk how I want to, and to talk how I want to. So I don't feel any kind of oppression or suppression, and neither have I felt that way. And this is the way I've been brought up as well. So coming back to one song that people are not liking, fine, you don't like it, that's your opinion. But the actors who did it, they're loving it. It's their problem.
And you feel that everything has a right to exist, so long as it's not harming society in any manner?
As long as it's not harming society in any manner, yes, of course. I mean, terrorism can't exist. That's their freedom of speech, probably. That's bullets. मैं अखियों से गोली मारती हूँ, लोग दूसरी गोलियां मारते हैं. Sorry, I couldn't help that.
Did you like that song? It was such a fabulous thing.
Very bad joke, sorry. But I mean, talking about such a serious topic like terrorism. But nonetheless, that, of course, now that is not the freedom of expression that you would like to give anyone, is violence.
Yeah.
So that definitely is a no-no.
And you voiced an opinion very strongly about women and violence, and you've talked about terrorism. You don't hesitate in speaking up when the occasion demands.
Of course not. I think we all should be speaking up, because this is the country that we are going to bestow upon our kids after we are dead and gone. Is this the kind of planet or country, is that what we are going to leave behind for our children? And the minute I became a mother, I was worried about everything that happened. Everything that happened in the newspaper I was worried about, and all I wanted to do was protect my kids. So I think it's a different emotion altogether that you go through. That let's get together and make our country one of the best countries, so that our children can be proud to belong here.
In fact, the film industry is often criticized that they don't speak up often enough, considering that they are, they are torchbearers.
Damned if you speak and damned if you don't.
Correct. That both happens. Like, I've seen the reticence in some very well-known people in the film industry who just don't speak up, because they say, even if we do, or for right causes, the right thing we say, we still get pilloried.
Exactly. So what has happened is, I mean, there's a certain section, for example, according to me, Twitter is completely polarized. You know, it's either the right wing or the left wing, and they've completely taken over. There's nothing that you can do.
Yeah.
So either you're what's it called, Sangi, or you're a Naxalite. It's either something like that, na?
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
you're Naxal or you're Sangi. So I mean, it's there's no middle path
Yeah, we
that
also
you
get
can
it,
take.
Godi media, Bhakt media.
Yeah.
Or else your Mino media, Piddi media.
Yeah, exactly. So it's either or. There's no middle path left anymore. There is no neutral path that you can take. But yes, when it comes to my country and when I have to speak about my country, फिर मैं भी भिड़ जाती हूँ. Because like I said, I mean, there is, and yeah, I do get comments, अरे तू तो acting ही कर, तू क्या जानती है, why? Am I not a citizen of this country? Am I not a mother who has children who will be the next generation of this country? Am I not paying my taxes? Am I not paying my dues living in this country? Am I not proud of this country? So what has taken me to be an actress, to be taken my rights away to speak about when I want to speak about my country? So who are you to tell me that? So if I don't come to your house and tell you don't talk about this, who are you to come to my house to tell me don't talk about this?
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.